Hello everyone, it is time for our monthly market update and I'm excited to bring you another market update. A lot of exciting news in our shifting markets here in the Dallas Metroplex, DFW Metroplex. And so let's get started. There's a lot to go over. So home prices are beginning to soar, at least give indications that they're soaring. So North Texas home prices jumped more than 15, I'm sorry. North Texas home prices jumped, here it is, 8%. So prices jumped 8% and home sales jumped 21%. So you just looking at that, that's for February. Year over year, so last February, we've seen a jump in sales of 21%. That's phenomenal. And that's an indicator that the pendulum is shifting there. So home sales have jumped 21%, median price 8%, days on market 5%. So we're still seeing a little longer days on market. Pending sales, so that's a lead indicator into March, up 14%, guys. And listed for sale down 6%. So there you go. So we're seeing a huge draw on inventory on residential markets. So if you look at the Dallas-Fort Worth in general, so Dallas home prices here, you can see we're up 12%, double digit in Dallas. We haven't seen that in a couple of years, a double digit year over year. So, is the market shifting back towards more of a stronger seller's market? I would say yes, it is, and it consistently has done that the last 3 to 4 months. Obviously, I really see steam, and I see it picking up stronger and stronger as every day goes here in my own business, whether it's residential or commercial. We're seeing the confidence, the buying the buyers are coming back out. So the interest rates have helped. I believe getting the China negotiations behind us. There's just huge sentiment, positive sentiment in the markets overall. And that's why we're seeing a shift back towards a stronger seller's market. How long is this going to last? I don't know. Just depends on how quick prices rise, because ultimately the reason why we got into this was because prices rose too fast, too quickly. But people are seeing their wages rise and they're feeling better about their 401ks. Markets are all at highs and people are taking risk and buying and even paying the higher prices here in the Dallas Metroplex. So that's good news for sellers, not so good news if you're looking to buy. Collin County was up on sales 21%. Dallas County up 17%. Denton 27%. Ellis 55%. These are crazy numbers year over year. Kaufman 34%. Tons of new construction selling there in Kaufman. Rockwall up 19% and Tarrant County up 10.7%. So prices anywhere from, they're probably averaging around 5, 6, 7, but we're seeing the peak there at 12. You have 7% increase in Collin County. I mean, we have been flat for about a year, so we have not seen these increases. It is definitely heating up in the Dallas Metroplex. So exciting times for sellers, not so exciting times if you're a buyer, other than the fact that we're in a great economy, you're feeling good, your wages are going up, etc. So I believe, in all consensus out there for residential markets, are that we're going to see another booming year here in the Dallas Metroplex, barring any catastrophe, probably more geopolitical than anything. You can expect a good year. And so it's a good time to sell your home. And what's interesting is I'm seeing that all the way across the board. We do full service. So we have a commercial group and residential group. And our commercial listings, we're seeing more offers come in, more people take risk. So it's just an indicator that we're in a really good economy. So, and that people are willing to buy and take risk. And so it's exciting times for home sales. and for the real estate market in general. So let's hit on the commercial markets. So what's interesting is finally, I've been touting this for a while and trying to get people to make investments into this area, but Eastern Dallas County finally came up, and Dallas submarkets finally came up on the big guys list. And Amazon is heading east to just outside of Forney and putting in a new distribution center there. So it's going to be 200,000 square feet just off of Highway 80, just out in Forney. It's right there at that gateway, that new gateway development where you have Goodyear tires going in there, 1.2 million square feet. I'm telling you, there's a huge opportunity for commercial investors out there and local developers to do something with warehouse space. We have a lack of inventory for it, and the best place to put it is east and south of Dallas, and that's where a lot of these companies are moving. You have a good labor market there to recruit people to work in your business with the demographics, and you're against the grain on traffic. There's not a lot of traffic coming out this way. Like if you go north or if you go west, you have to deal with just horrendous traffic. You don't have to deal with that out in this part of the market. So I wanted to get with you guys and show you here. You can see it's a commercial platform, and it's kind of a market update on commercial platform. Normally you'll see me do this on the residential, but I thought today we'll do commercial and just kind of show you how you can go in here and see what the inventories look like. It's a little different. Those of you that are not in commercial or don't care anything about it are probably going to get bored with this, but you may be interested. It does make a difference for jobs and all kinds of development in this area. So if you look at Rockwall County, this is industrial, and the vacancy rate is 1.9%. Your 12-month absorption rate is 630,000 square feet. And so that's more than what's coming in, and ultimately a very low vacancy rate at 1.9%. That's basically non-existent is what that means. And then you look here in the Forney-Terrell market, 1.3%. I'm telling you, east is where you want to build your mega distribution centers now. Land is reasonable. This is where it's at. And this is where companies are gonna end up pushing this way because the Metroplex is growing so much. It's too expensive to go north. Now south has kind of come on the map, and everybody's built out in south. So you can see here in Southwest where it's been a big boom. You have 5.6%, which is still a low vacancy rate, but it's beginning to get a little bit of inventory there. But here in this area, in Ellis County, you have a lot of development in this area also, but you still have a low vacancy rate at 3.4%. In your industrial, you got 13 million square feet in inventory. So all of this south to east to southeast corridor is just prime setup for these distribution data centers, etc. These Googles, Amazons, Facebooks have already been coming into this area and going this direction, and you're going to just see more of it in the commercial world. So I wanted to give you guys kind of an update there, but also kind of just show you around Dallas in these markets. You have a little more inventory in these markets. You don't, and the problem with these markets, you say, well, you got plenty of inventory. Well, the reality is you don't, because it's more expensive, so it's not feasible for these companies to have 1 million square feet in Dallas, and that's why they are going to the outer counties. And then you have here in Allen McKinney area, you got 5.7%, absorption rate 112, so you're not even moving as much. It's just too expensive up there to do industrial space. So my commercial tip is go east, go south on industrial, light industrial. There's so much room for development and so much demand. Just in our business, we get calls pretty much daily on light industrial. Businesses looking to relocate to this area, looking for business. So it's an exciting time, 2020, and what the markets are doing here. And the pendulum is shifting back. Interest rates in the residential market have created a new boom coming in to the new 2020, and I really believe that's going to continue throughout the whole year. We're going to see a pickup in sales. So if you were hesitating on selling your house, now is the time to sell your property, whether it's residential or commercial. When you want to sell is when there's more money, the economy's good, and there's more risk being taken, especially in the commercial side. Now's the time to list that property. Now's the time to cash out and then save your money for whenever it's time the market does correct, because it's going to correct at some point. We're not going to live in this euphoria forever and have that cash to go buy again and buy right. That's how you make money in real estate and commercial real estate. But personal homes is different. But the bottom line is that you want to sell high, and now's the time to sell. So M&D Real Estate Group, we would love to help you, whether it's residential, commercial, or property management. We have the team, we have the group for each, and the professionals to give you a smooth experience. So please reach out to us, let us know if we can help you, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.